Orion loved space more than anything. Every night, he'd gaze at the poster on his wall, a map of the vast, sparkling solar system, and wish he could visit each and every world. One morning, a shimmering envelope appeared on his pillow. Inside was a golden ticket that read, "For Orion, a grand tour of the solar system. Your guide, Captain Celeste, awaits." Orion rushed outside to find a sleek silver starship resting silently on the lawn. A woman in a smart blue uniform waved from the open doorway. "Welcome aboard, Orion. I'm Captain Celeste." With a gentle hum, the ship lifted off the ground. Orion pressed his face to the window, watching his blue and green home shrink into a beautiful marble in the endless blackness of space. "Our first stop is Mercury," said Celeste, pointing to a small, cratered planet on the main screen. "It's the closest to the sun, so it's scorching hot during the day and freezing cold at night." Orion zoomed in on the ship's monitor. He could see deep craters and dusty plains covering the planet. "It looks a little bit like our moon," he whispered in wonder. "Now, on to Venus," Captain Celeste announced as they flew towards a swirling yellowish-white world. "It's the hottest planet in our solar system, wrapped in a thick blanket of clouds." "Those clouds are beautiful, but they're not made of water," Celeste explained. "And the pressure on the surface is so strong it would crush our ship in an instant." Orion gulped. They zipped past the familiar blue and white of home. "We know that one," Orion laughed. "That we do," said Celeste. "Next stop, Mars, the red planet." Mars was a world of rusty, dusty red. "It has the tallest volcano in the solar system, Olympus Mons," Celeste said, showing a 3D model on the dashboard. "And we've sent brave little rovers to explore its surface." "Hold on tight," said Celeste with a grin. "We're passing through the asteroid belt." Orion watched, mesmerized, as thousands of rocks, big and small, tumbled silently past the ship's windows. Suddenly, a colossal planet filled the entire view. It was a magnificent swirl of orange, red, and white bands. "That," Celeste said softly, "is Jupiter. It's bigger than all the other planets combined." "And do you see that giant red spot?" Celeste pointed. "That's a storm that has been raging for hundreds of years. That single storm is bigger than our entire Earth." The next sight took Orion's breath away. A beautiful, golden planet surrounded by shimmering, icy rings. "Hello, Saturn," Celeste whispered, her voice full of admiration. "The rings are made of billions of pieces of ice and rock," she explained as they flew closer. "Some are as small as a grain of sugar, and others are as big as a house." They traveled further into the cold darkness, to a pale blue planet that seemed to be lying on its side. "This is Uranus," said Celeste. "It's the ice giant that spins sideways, like a rolling ball." Their final stop was a deep, dark blue world at the edge of the system. "And this is Neptune," Celeste said. "It's the windiest planet, with winds much faster and stronger than any hurricane on Earth." As they turned the ship around for the long journey home, Orion looked back at the distant, shining planets. "They're all so different," he said quietly, "and so beautiful." The next thing he knew, he was waking up in his own bed. The sun was streaming through his window. Was it all a dream? He smiled, looking at the golden ticket still clutched in his hand. That night, when Orion looked at his poster, it wasn't just a map anymore. It was a scrapbook of his incredible adventure. He knew that one day he would be a captain, just like Celeste, and explore the stars for real.